games. You know you're going to see great StarCraft regardless, but you hope for those crazy special games, those games that you will be talking about for a long time, and that we will always remember. I felt I watched 3 or 4 of those kind of games today.
We just watched 2 back-to-back, and
I cannot.
Might we see a third?
You want to predict what we're going to see in game number 3, Ben?
Hey, you down front, what do you think's going to happen? I'm taking your prediction. Okay. He just sounds excited to be here. Let's jump into Akalon Waste, guys. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. The blue Protoss player, he is Duckdeok. His opponent in the top left-hand corner, a champion, the red Terran player, he is Maru.
Well, Ben, I'm very happy to see that all the SCVs are still at home. We're not missing 2.
Well, one of them's leaving.
That's okay, as long as he goes alone.
Hey, don't go too far, little guy. It's a dicey world out there. He's going to check around for proxies because, hey, who would think to do something like that in the WCS finals?
Yeah, not like we've seen crazy things today.
If this SCV builds something, I'm walking off the stage.
I think he wants to go command center. I think he wants to go command center first, but he just wants to make sure he doesn't command center first. Wizard!
Damn it, Wizard!
Wizard, get out!
Wizard, stop! Shame on you, Wizard. Wizard's gone.
Wizard had a great run, though.
You know, the real bummer is that Wizard's one of our player cams.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
That's okay. We got good men on it. It's been handled. Hashtag dicey, Kev. Here comes the SCV scout. He's going to get a little bit of a look into the main base of Duckdeok. He's not going to see a whole lot.
I love how the way this series is played out, and Maru is just going to command center first in the final game.
Hey, why not?
Like it's been a very macro-oriented series.
It's only been the most ridiculous 2 PVTs ever. Why not? Why not command center first here? Because who's gonna do something crazy for a 3rd time in a row?
Mm-hmm. So far, everything seems kind of standard though for Duckdeok. He might chrono boost out the Zealot or the Stalker and run across the map, but I think that with the double Rex follow-up that Maru is going to have, if he just throws down the bunker ASAP, he should be fine and he shouldn't do much damage. And I would love to see Duckdeok just drop a Nexus. Maybe not even mine gas, stop mining gas. So far that's not the case, so I think it's going to be Stalker Mothership Core opening, but I would still love to see him just, you know, expand, calm down, and expand.
Slow down. Just slow down.
Oh, Maru right now might...
You wanted a Nexus? Well, you shall not get a Nexus.
Okay, Duckdeok is so happy that he didn't cancel his Zealot now. Like, yes, best decision ever.
I love Zealots.
Or he's really sad.
What are you doing? That's going to make it really hard to kill that eBay.
Yep, that kind of gives me the idea he doesn't want to kill that eBay, man.
All right.
Oh, the SCV was still alive in the main base. I kind of missed it, but this little guy
is going to steal 5 minerals, and he's just going to laugh. What? Why not?
Yeah.
Because why not?
Because it's in the line of expectation of this series.
Oh, man.
Can someone tell Finale that he's not Zerg and he's supposed to expand in his natural?
Well, maybe we'll see an upgrade on this eBay now.
I don't think we're going to see that. The thing is, though, this is really going to confuse Maru. Maru is worried about 100 different all-links right now. Everything is going through his mind. Everything is racing. He has no idea. He's going to throw down like 7 bunkers soon. Because he's just like, you know, I'm very worried.
Or he's just going to go across the map. He's like, oh, I'm very worried. I think I'm going to attack you. No, he's just going to run back.
I mean, Maru knows that something is different than normally, because normally he wouldn't wait this long. If this would be the first Nexus that would go down, that would be extremely late.
Is he going to go double Nexus?
He's going to go 3 Nexus at the 6-minute mark.
No! This cannot work. Can it?
We've seen Oz do something ridiculous like this once. So, and you know, Ben, after all the things I've seen today, I will not dare to make any predictions.
All right.
Maru threw down a scan, and he's like, huh?
Oh, well, there's nothing in the main. I'm really confused now. He might scan again, Kevin.
Okay, second bunker is going down.
Now
He's starting to get a little worried.
Now he's getting nervous. And man, Duckdeok, you are doing this so well. You are denying all. He just chopped a Marine in half.
A sick build by Duckdeok. Sick response to the eBay block by Maru. Maru is going to... Maru has figured it out. He just cancelled, and he threw down the third command center. Man, he has sick game sense. I have no idea how you're able to make that call.
How are you this brave?
I mean, he is on 3 racks, but that's the only thing that he's actually on. I would be very worried, but he's not worried, man.
He's not afraid. Too fast expand. All right, Kev. Well, we got
now there is going to be a phase in the game where Maru's production is just going to explode. He's going to have a reactor on this racks. He's going to be able to produce a lot of Marauders. He's going to be able to get his first Medivac out. Concussive Shells is not ready, but he will get 1 Stalker. So that's a nice little pickoff here, and he might be able to march across the map, figure out what's going on. He has to be careful though, because if Duckdeok makes 1 solid warp in, he can start out-microing this little squad. And this game just can also truly go either way from this point on. It's all going to come down to how well will Duckdeok defend against the drops.
Yeah. Safe to say anything could happen.
Yep.
At this juncture, 8 minutes, 30 seconds into the game. Supplies are close, expansion timings are close.
If he walks these in, these units are trapped. Photon Overcharge could easily be casted. This Monitor Core has 200 energy.
He doesn't want to commit him that much. He's going to walk right out of here. He's going to get a Stalker kill or 2 or 1.
He's going to lose his units. The Stalkers are quicker. The Zealots will be here.
That was costly, man. That's a little bit painful.
He picked off the Sentry, and I think maybe even a Stalker. So it wasn't all for nothing. I would definitely send these guys back. You're late for the party.
Maru,
go home.
Slow down, brother. Hang on now. Is that Marauder wearing a jetpack?
Warp Prism being warped in at the moment as well. Observer making his way to the main base of Maru. And I think Duckdeok is going to be very happy to see this third command center, because that means that he's going to have that little bit of extra time that he doesn't have to worry about stimmed bio yet. He's going to drop the Templar Archives. Feedback is an excellent way of dealing with drops. Of course, he could start researching either Blink or Charge as well. I wonder what he's going to get first.
We talked about Maru's production exploding. I think Duckdeok is also going to hit a point where he's just going to go bonkers. Here comes the extra gateways.
Maru expands at interesting locations, like taking this base as third base in TVP.
Not using the extra gates going down for Duckdeok. Mortal production, Templar Archives finishing up, and here comes some extra aggression.
This Warp Prism might be able to buy a lot of time for him, but he has to be careful. If he warps in too many units on the other side of the map, he might have nothing at home. Duckdeok doesn't really have all that many units. These are 2 Medivacs full of units. They might not kill, but they might be able to go pick off some crucial tech. Maybe a Cybercore, maybe a Templar Archives. But
they're definitely going to get a pylon, and they're going to pick off this. They're going to stem. They're going to fight, and they're going to pick up a Stalker and get the heck out of there. So they said, no.
See what the Warp Prism is able to do on the other side of the map.
1 Zealot. But he is ferocious. He just punched that SCV like 3 times, and now he's going to get out of there.
Wow. That Zealot is very well taken care of.
Duckdeok just dropped Mike Tyson in Maru's base. He's like, hey, what are you going to do about this?
He didn't even knock out an SCV.
Maru's like, Mike, you're not looking so strong these days. You're getting old, man.
As long as the Zealot doesn't use his mouth, it's okay. Armory going down for Maru, so he will not be at the same upgrade disadvantage as he was in the previous games. Even though +2 armor is already being researched, I kind of like this phase of the game for Terran though. Yes, there are high Templars. Feedback is excellent in dealing with these drops. Finale just doesn't have that much vision yet.
And it sucks to be a pylon in this location, as it will go down once more. And once more, we'll pick up and float away. Maru's going to try to make it a multi-pronged attack, but Photon Overcharge and a couple of Zealots will repel that wave of the aggression. Supplies are neck and neck, Kev. 125 to 125.
It's a very, very even game. The only thing is that Maru seems to delay his ghost very long, which I think why it's kind of smart that Duckdeok went for high Templars.
I don't think Maru makes ghosts. He just doesn't.
He's like Polt.
Have we seen one this best of 3?
Nope. But then again, I've seen a lot of crazy things this best of 3, so not seeing ghosts doesn't surprise me.
We saw the ghost of Billy come charging out of a bunker.
So, do we have any high Templars here? No, not a single one. Feedback would have been so massive on these Medivacs, as they are all so juicy on energy.
These 4 pylons. This is the third time that the spotter pylon down here has gotten killed.
I think Duckdeok is quite okay with that, as he's warping in 4 additional gates. It's going to bring him up to...
Now, here's the big balloon of units you're talking about. The supplies for Maru is starting to really get out of hand. 90 army supply at about 77 now. And he will push into this third base. There's plenty of energy for Photon Overcharge and a flank coming together. But man, Maru's got a lot of units here, Kevin. This is a scary moment for Protoss.
I don't understand why there is not a single High Templar with Storm on the map. Like he had the Templar Archive so long ago, he just doesn't refuse.
There's no energy on this mothership core. This third base is in some trouble. The Army's not going to be able to reinforce this. Maru, oh god, but the
upgrades
the Zealots and the Immortals are doing some great work, but I think this Nexus might actually end up falling, Kevin. More units going to come over here, and Maru might actually be able to land a painful blow against Duckdeok Zealot reinforcements being warped in, but the Nexus is going to fall, and immediately Maru picks up and gets out of there.
Great pickoff there by Maru, but I am very confused by what we're seeing out of Duckdeok. He's had the Templar Archives for so long, he just doesn't want to research Storm. I felt he definitely had the money for it. Right now he's a little low on gas because he just warped in a few additional High Templars, as he already lost a few. But I feel that this is just what Maru wants. Maru doesn't mind too much dealing with this army without Storm. Okay, now we do see Storm, but he picked up the Mothership Core, no more Photon Overcharge. Man. This is going to be very tough for Duckdeok to defend everywhere.
Maru picks off the third, he goes up to 170 supply. He's going to be dropping the main base and pushing at the front. Both waves of this attack look scary, but both waves disengaging here.
These Zealots pushed away all these medevacs. Yeah. He's actually able to kill a couple of these medevacs here, even though there's barely anything that shoots up.
And on the other side, he's pushing back the attack very well. Drop will be repositioned into the back of the natural, and this is a pretty good position, I think. But still, Maru does not want to commit. He's going to lift up once more. Now he's going to fly to the main base.
And these Zealots and Immortals are getting perhaps a little overeager. They're all the way on the other side of the map. He definitely has to keep these Immortals alive. Even a pilot going down?
When the Zealots fall, the Immortals are going to be exposed. This is very dangerous. 2 Immortals fall. A third is not going to happen, as Maru is going to disengage. But look at the main base. The drop has just raised it to the ground. Nexus falls. The natural will be dropped now as well. Maru multitasking like a champion. He is 70 supply up.
He's winning the fights on both sides of the map. I don't think that was a great idea by Duckdeok to split up his forces like that, while he still had to deal with all these drops. And Maru right now catapulting himself.
Wow.
70 supply ahead, and he's still dropping.
Maru just looking like the champion that he is all over the map. He's nearly 100 supply ahead. I don't know when it happened, Kev, but he just started finding openings and exploiting them all around the map. He's winning fights in the natural. He's winning fights outside of his own third base, and he's sending more attacking units across to fight in the middle. The natural expansion falls. 1 mining base remains for Duckdeok. Good game. And we